Who's there?
Kelp.
Kelp who?
Help me find some sea snacks.
Well, miss, you are in luck because I can help you find some sea snacks. We have some kelp jerky today. And so here to help me out is the little miss and Ashley.
Hi.
Hi.
So this is another Fad Foods. I'm Jeremiah, your friend with food benefits. We're here today to show you and try out this kelp jerky. So I got this kelp jerky in the mail from Akua. They are a company out of New York. And what better way to see if this is a food fad than to fill our bellies with potassium, iron, lots of vitamins, and some protein, because that is the great benefit of food from the sea. It is what some call the superfood from down under. So we have the spicy Thai and spirulina kelp jerky that we're going to try today, made with ocean sea greens and shiitake mushrooms. We have the rosemary and maple barbecue kelp jerky made with, again, ocean sea greens and shiitake mushrooms.
That's rosemary?
It's rosemary flavor, yeah. And then we also have sesame and Nori sea salt kelp jerky made with sustainably harvested sea greens and mushrooms.
So what they do in the ocean, in certain parts of the ocean, is they set up these metal, and I think it's all metal, it could be, where they actually grow seaweed specifically made to sell for food and nutrients and that kind of thing. So we have like seaweed farms in the ocean. So each pack, it has 10 grams of protein and 10 grams of fiber, which is great. So it's a healthy snack for us. Like I said, it is loaded with those vitamins and minerals. So we're gonna dive right into the sesame and Nori sea salt.
I have a bad feeling about this one. Mom can go first.
Oh, I'm nervous.
Me too, especially because it's mushrooms, and guys, if you haven't known, I hate mushrooms. I don't like them.
All right, so let's see what we think.
3. Hard. I don't like it.
Okay.
You have to finish it.
I can't.
Well,
This is why I don't eat fish.
I think the feedback is that there's a good amount of that ocean flavor, right?
Right.
So, yes or no to kelp jerky for the sesame and Nori sea salt?
No.
I think the initial flavor is great. I am not somebody who really likes the sea flavor, so I think the initial flavor is actually really good. The first bite, the initial like taste, if that flavor was maybe on a different protein, it would be perfectly fine.
Next up is the spicy Thai and spirulina. So this one, I'm uncertain how this is gonna be, because spirulina, I feel like it's just gonna give it more seaweed, more like ocean flavor.
I think I'm kind of excited. I'm excited about that one though. Don't know why.
Do you want to split it in half so that we're not eating as much?
Sure.
Oh, you can take a smaller one if you want.
Sure.
Because I know how.
1, 2, 3.
It tastes like vitamins to me.
Yeah, it does.
See, I think the spirulina actually makes it taste meatier.
Yeah, and it tastes more like a vitamin to me.
To me, it
Still
tastes
not.
good. Tastes good.
You like it as a jerky? But if as a vitamin. It tastes like vitamins.
All right.
Like a seaweed vitamin.
Yeah, like a vitamin.
So we had a no from you.
Yeah.
We had a yes or an okay from you.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a okay. Well, in the end, it's okay because like the rest of it is like.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I think that overall it was good. And last up is the rosemary and maple barbecue, and so let's give that a try.
I'm excited for this one.
Do you want to split it?
No.
No? Okay.
If I get a small one. Oh god. Okay.
So I like this one.
I love it. Oh my god. I love it.
And I think we had an 0 for 3 down on the end there. So, so we had 3 different flavors. Overall, I think that they make a good jerky because there's a chewiness and almost like a slight hardness when it comes to, beef jerky, right? So when you're looking for a vegan alternative to beef jerky, I think that it passes in terms of that texture.
The second two. The first one is a little bit more like a crispiness, like a cracker, I feel like.
So flavor-wise, I do think that the sesame and the nori salt, I feel like it actually brings out a lot more of that ocean seaweed flavor because, obviously the ocean, it's salt water, and so when you add the salt, you're bringing more of that flavor to kind of permeate through. And then the sesame, there's something about the sesame that also kind of heightens that flavor as well. So to me, like, you have to love seafood in order to like the nori, the sesame and nori salt. The other two, I feel that the Thai helps mask some of that kelp flavor, and I actually think that the third one, the barbecue, the maple barbecue, to me that tastes the least like sea kelp or ocean. So overall, I like these. I probably would not buy the nori and sea salt again, but the other two, I'd be good to have those again. And so, what do you think, Ashley? Is this a fad food to you?
I actually think anyone who likes seafood and is working on going vegan or is pescatarian or anything like that, this could be a good transition for them. The texture is meaty on the last two. I feel this is more like, the first one is more like, the texture is dry and flaky. It kept getting all over my hands. So for me, I think it's great for anyone who actually enjoys seafood and that kind of thing, or the flavor of fish and anything in the ocean. I've never liked anything flavor-wise from the ocean, so for me, it's not something I would enjoy. But, and for anybody else who's never been a big seafood fan, I think they would feel the same way about the flavoring. But I think it's fantastic for anybody transitioning.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I think that's great because, as long as I've known you, you've never been into seafood. You just haven't cared for it. So I think it's great that, you were here today to try these out and give your honest opinion of someone who does not like seafood. I think that carried right over into your genuine thoughts and opinion on this. And I think that's very important because, look, guys, like, this is all about fad foods. And you know what? If you're not a seafood fan, just like Ashley, well, she's giving you an honest opinion. So you know what? This isn't a fad food to her, but like me, I've always eaten everything. And so to me, I think that it's justified in that fad food. And finally, Miss, what are your thoughts?
I have to try them. Okay. Hard in the beginning. To me, it just tastes like real seaweed, even though I never taste real seaweed.
You have tasted seaweed in sushi, vegan sushi.
Oh yeah, but this is so not good. the flavor. It's hard, and no.
The first one, the nori and sea salt. Yep.
Is it the second?
Yep, that's the spicy Thai.
Soft in the beginning. It's okay with the taste of it. But in the end, it's not really. This is the last one. The flavor, the hardness, and the softness, everything about this one is good.
So to you, you don't really understand the whole fad sense of this being a fad foods. However, you can find it enjoyable in having some superfood from the sea, as long as it's going to be rosemary and maple barbecue.
I think it would probably be good to bring to the beach.
Okay. Well, that's great. You know, so I think that you all got to truly see what it is like to eat, you know, no holds barred. Just eat this sea kelp in the form of a jerky and find out what the superfood under the sea is all about.
Yeah, and I think this is a good seaweed snack.
Good. Yeah, I agree. That's the other thing too, is like, you know, if you like seaweed and you know, you're all about that, then I think this absolutely passes. So I think that it's great that there are new forms of proteins and healthy foods that are existing, especially when it comes to vegetarian and vegan diets. I think that's great that's being used, you know, under the sea rather than, you know, industrial farming happening on land and ruining our environments and our countryside, and you know, even getting into the, you know, the more urban areas. So I think that this is a great idea, a great approach. You know, I'm excited to try, you know, more sea plants, seaweeds, kelps. Look forward to trying this again. You know, I think that, you know, you all heard that. Ashley, not so much.
I'll take it as a vitamin. I'll stick to the vitamin. That's what I like to take, is the vitamin. Or put it in a smoothie where you can't really taste it, where it's mixed with other greens.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, that's the other thing too, is that that's another option, is just getting creative in other ways with it all. And little miss, you know, she gave you know, neutrality and a couple of these, but again, you know, she still found one that was her favorite and that she would snack around with. So
yeah, and you know what I think when I hear seaweed?
what's that?
The Little Mermaid. Under the sea.
So everybody, as you can see, the little miss, she was looking for some kelp today with some sea snacks, and she got it. So I hope this was very helpful to all of you. And this was a Fad Foods for getting that superfood under the sea. Everyone, I'm Jeremiah, your friend with food benefits. This is the little miss. And
Bye.
Ashley, check out all the YouTube channels, subscribe, give a thumbs up. Everyone, we will see you back here again real soon with another Superfoods.
Yep, and our Instagram.